G'day YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Matt, another show this year, another show this weekend. It's a Vietnamese bonsai show down here in Sunshine in Melbourne, and we're going to do another walkthrough and we'll have a look at some of the trees here. And we'll start off with this lovely Japanese maple, and I'll switch the camera around in a minute. So I'll go through a walkthrough of the exhibition, but we'll start on this really old Japanese maple. It hasn't changed colour yet, it's still a little early, but it's a beautiful tree. Then we've got a little Kingsville box. Oh, really nice little landscape. It's pretty good. Hopefully you guys can hear me well today. I know we had problems on the Australian native collection with my voice. It didn't come up too good. Let's go through the orchids and come through these, looks like a cedar, golden cedar on display. A lovely Trident Maple, red over rock. Love the colour of the maple. Really small leaves too, this one. Excellent small leaves on the rock. Now we'll have to zoom out of this one. Massive bougainvillea. Let's come up the stairs. Be very careful. Japanese white pine. It is graft. It's pretty good graft. Starting to really come together well on that one. Really nice white pine. A little closer look. Now we've got a crab apple here, just starting and have the tiniest little fruit on that. You can hear all the Vietnamese in the background. Oh, this is probably a show winner, having lemons on a lemon tree. Pretty cool. Actually hanging on nicely there. Could be a lime. Most likely a lemon, but could be a lime. A Japanese maple group. Very nice. Come back here, another little crab apple on the front of the stage. And of course a firethorn, can't go without a big massive firethorn. Pyracantha. Some interesting work down here. Some figurines and some deadwood. Lots of fruit on that. I'll try and get a shot of this. It's a Banyan Fig, but just the lighting's not the best. Let's try and get, look at the beast of this base. I've got big hands and that's bigger than my hand. Wow, huge. Should be in a better spot so you can see it now, but massive tree, massive. Love this hawthorn. It's a beautiful hawthorn. Probably Dave Allen hawthorn. Dave Allen comes down here and shows trees. A little Kingsville box. Not sure if this is the back or no, these are the front. Japanese maple. This Kingsville box. Have a closer look. Look how small that foliage is. Little house there too. And another. I'll try and get a shot of this fig. Really big ass fig. Nice. Alright, let's go into the lanes now, as they call them. Black pine. Some ornate decorations. Go back to a beach. Azalea. Oh, Shimpaku juniper. If Val is watching, Val, is this yours? Is this yours again, Val? I think it might be. Black pine. Japanese box. Trident Maple group. Fig on a slab. It's pretty good. Look at that base. It's like in the tropical countries. Really nice. Japanese maple again. A nice little fig. Really nice look on a slab as well. I think it's a bit lost in that pot. A bit too much. Another really big group. Lots of Trident Maple groups today. Japanese black pine literati style. Quite nice. Fig and tea. Shimpaku juniper. Crab apple. A Japanese red pine. Japanese white pine. I'll take photos of some of the trees anyway. and show you guys a bit more detail, but nice. Cocky bark black pine is pretty good, that. Surely it doesn't have the lower foliage. Usually can't get much foliage. It's a bit hard, but no, it's looking good. Maybe a bit more foliage at the top needed, but it's getting there. This is pretty impressive. It's a blue cedar. Like this is probably the highlight down here. Really interesting trunk movement, twisted up. Probably shouldn't be that tall personally. It's just a bit too tall. Intriguing. This is quite nice. It's an oak multi-trunk. Let's see if I can get in there. Multi-trunk oak. Really good. Beautiful. I've got a mini stand with some minis. Looks like a white pine down the bottom. Could be Catoniaster. It's definitely Catoniaster. Karokia. No Catoniaster there. It's Kanoki. A few trees there. Golden cedars next. This is quite nice. Nice little variety kind of look. Nice little variety-ish. Black pine. Another Hinoki cypress on a rock. Beautiful rock. Interesting. Black pine, this one. Quite twisty and twisted up. Interesting look. And Lebanon cedar. Oh, cedar Lebanon. It's looking a little pale though. Probably a bit pale. That's not the best. And a small hinoki and a very large black pine. This is a nice black pine. Pretty good. Nice base. Nice movement. Got another little pine. Looks like another black to me. An interesting pot. Quite nice. Suits it. Got a blue cedar here. Really nice too. Very elegant. Decent sized trunk. Looks like a fig. It's fig label. Very interesting fig though. Move on to another, it looks like Kingsville box group. Really big landscape. Nice little temple inside. Got a very nice Karokia. Oh, lovely blue cedar here. Oh, it could be Atlantic. I think it's an Atlantic cedar. That's smallness of this foliage, but it is a little blue, so it could be a blue. Or an Atlas. Atlantic, sorry. Another Shimpaku group. Kingswood box. Ooh, black pine Cascade. Interesting. I don't know about that branch going back on itself. Came out to here. It would be really came out to the left. Out here. Much better. Interesting. Let's go plum. Oh, lots of all this fruit. I know this one usually has fruit, this tree. Ooh, missed the little Trident Maple. We've got another Paracantha Phythal with lots of berries. Japanese maple. These would be really good if they stand. Like a privet. Oh, nice bougainvillea. Really good bougainvillea, this one. Quite nice, quite big stubby. Branches are good. Styled it in a very like broom style, which is really good. Very good. Really nice Muga. Looks like a Muga, this one. Well, again, nicely styled. Would love a stand for it so I can sit up more higher. Really good. This is pretty good. Oh, I like this Scotch Pine coming up. Try and get it in the camera. I just don't have enough space behind me to get it all in. I'm trying to lean. Scotch Pine. Little jade. Another lovely Japanese maple. Really pretty one, this one. Really pretty leaves on this. Wow, quite nice those leaves. Starting to turn already. Nice pot it's in as well. It's a little crab apple. Oh, glorious Japanese maple. This is a nice Shinpaku that's grown alongside a rock. And I think it's maybe clasping. Good. Another maple, the Atropoplum, what they call it. Lace, something lace. And a large jade. I think this would definitely be David Allen's. Little maple. Oh man, they've got a huge fig here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it in the shop. Big fig. Oh, this is cool. Someone's got this on a rotating, stand. Never seen that before. Very interesting. New way to display things. There you go. Here comes the front. The front's coming. There we go. There you go. Really cute little Catania style. And another lovely, little mini stand. Pretty cool little Shinpaku. Actually really nice. Very old one actually. The pot is too big. The pot dwarfs it. Should be a much smaller pot, but really nice little. Alright, so now I think I found where all the best trees are, all at the back, right here. Starting off with this, looks like Amigo, not labelled. Looks like Amigo. Really, really big, beautiful base on it. Glorious. Glorious tree, love it. Nice pot, suits it. Interesting, nice canopy on that. Really full. Good work there. Then this beautiful golden blue cedar. I think blue cedar or golden cedar. Wow, just glorious. I don't know what they've done to the trunk though. What is that? Unless it's a grafted and they're trying to match the graft by getting the wire cut in. Very interesting, but this foliage, oh wow. Beautiful. Beautiful tree. And now comes to pretty much my favourite tree for many years running, and it's actually looking a lot better this year, is this Cascading Muga pine. It's my favourite. It's always been my favourite whenever I see it. It is getting better and better each year. So whoever owns this tree is doing a great job. Bit of an ornate pot, but you know, it doesn't matter. The tree is spectacular. Look, this I've never seen Muga pine this big in Australia. Huge base on it like that. I mean, in terms of a Cascade. Glorious. Glorious tree. Very jealous. Not sure I think they decandled it, which you shouldn't be doing on Migos. But it is a glorious tree. I'm super jealous of this tree. I love it. My favourite. Probably the hands down best in the show for me. Got another blue cedar. They really love their blue cedars here. Moving on to a Hinoki, a firethorn, no fruit, which is unusual. Got another Hinoki here. And black pine, it's quite nice. Pot's a bit excessive, but you know, each their own. Nice pot. Nice tree. And then there's this really large Trident Maple, which is on the corner of the end of the walkway, but I can't actually get it in because it's so massive. But for me, best tree in show, this Cascade, Muga pine. There's a couple of really honourable mentions. That Cascade's quite nice too, except for those wire in the base of the trunk. But this has always been my favourite. I'm kind of biased to it. If you see it in person, it's just immaculate. It's a great tree. I just think they've cut the needle, cut the candles, which you don't do on Amigo. You just break the candles, pinch them, as they say. I love it. Love this tree. Love it. Okay. Well, that's it for the show. Other than I'll have a look around a bit more, have a closer look at some trees and take some photos. But there you go, my favourite tree in the show. Let me know which one you like the most, but that's one of the ones I really enjoy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you around.